How's it going, people? Roller42 here. I think a new gaming discussion is in order. I know right now there is a lot of things to talk about Ubisoft, but there is one particular little thing I would like to share with you guys, and I would like to talk about because, quite frankly, it is starting to get a little bit annoying for me. For those who wonder why am I so annoyed, the link is in the description so you can get a very good understanding. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna put a second link in the description so you can understand my point better. Now, without further ado, let me explain why I'm annoyed. Look, I'm not a stranger to marketing. I know that in order to secure sales, a company needs to exaggerate the value of their products just a tiny little bit. Nothing wrong with that, as like I said, it is just part of the course. However, when you are trying to secure sales of your special editions, it looks like Ubisoft is starting to really get ahead of themselves, and they are really starting to assume that whatever the hell they put up for sale is going to become the next big thing in gaming. Look, I understand that you would like to put in an in-game object into a special edition game. We saw that with Dead Space 2, they included a replica plasma cutter. We have seen them in plenty of other games where they include the night vision goggles, they include the replica model. We have seen the Borderlands 2 special edition include with a loot crate, just like in the game. But for Ubisoft to announce new games, to announce a new IP in Watch Dogs and a new entry in the Assassin's Creed series, and tell us that this personal belonging of this character is iconic, that to me, it is quite frankly annoying. It is them, like I said, getting ahead of themselves, and at the same time, and I really don't want to use the word, but they are getting pretentious. Now, before anyone says anything, let me elaborate, guys. The protagonist of Watch Dogs and the protagonist of Assassin's Creed Unity, they are both entirely new guys. They are new playable characters, which means is that this is the first time we play as them. This is the very first time you are introduced to them. You don't know anything about their past, you don't know anything about their personality, you don't know anything about how they are going to work in-game. What I'm getting at is that these two games is where they are going to establish themselves. So for Ubisoft to say that these two protagonists already have iconic elements to them, that is annoying to say the least. That is pretentious. That is them saying, yeah, these characters they have just been introduced, but we know they are already a big deal. I find that extremely disrespectful. I find it annoying. I find it troublesome. Because we have the slight chance that the game may not work out too well, and we may not even see these protagonists ever again outside of their very own games. So I would really appreciate it if companies like Ubisoft will just stop with the pretentious announcements. Stop pretending that your games are a big deal when they are not even released yet, when they haven't even reached out the entire gaming community for them to make a judgment on them. All I'm trying to say in the end is to just not get ahead of themselves, because quite frankly it gets annoying, and like I said, it feels rather disrespectful for those characters, those video game characters that actually earned the title of iconic or icons or whatever you want to call them. But anyway, I think this rant has gone for long enough. What do you guys think? Do you think I'm correct? Do you think Ubisoft is getting ahead of themselves? Or do you think I'm kind of being too harsh on them? Let me know in the comments area. I always enjoy listening to your feedback, and my goodness, this is something I really wanted to get off my chest. As for me, well, that is going to be for this video, so thank you very much for watching, and as usual, I'll see you all in the next one.